Hi Capricorn, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Capricorn, and it is spirit-led. That means that I have not placed any intentions upon this deck other than, which is a request for received messages. I have not placed any holds bar to spirit other than just any message that spirit wishes to bring forward. So this is a spirit-led message, completely free for spirit to bring forward whatever message they feel is most important for you. Now, this is a message for Capricorns, anybody that has Capricorn, anywhere in their chart. Now, it may not necessarily be your personal message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Capricorn in their chart. But I truly intend to get this message to every Capricorn receiving this message and anyone that wishes to receive this message. I just cannot guarantee that it is your message, but that is my goal. All right. So this may or may not be a message in regards to something from the past that Spirit wishes for you to look at and learn from so you don't repeat. Or it can be a current situation that Spirit wishes for you to receive some guidance in. And it can also possibly be a message of what's to come to kind of give you a heads up, hindsight 2020 kind of thing. Forewarned, forearmed, that kind of situation. Now, if it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, that's where I encourage you to pay very close attention, apply where appropriate. Please, of course, do not force any of this message to fit your situation. Allow it to be like a book if you were to open it up and read it from cover to cover, from front to back. You don't pull pages out and shove them into the front or, pages to the middle. You don't do that. You read from front to back. That way it's nice and fluid so you get the full story. That's what this is. It's a full story. Okay, so please don't try to force any of your situation to fit the situation. It should be nice and fluid and match. If it does not, then that is where I lead you to. If you do not feel comfortable, you do not relate, you do not feel like this is your message, it doesn't match up, then please go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. Please allow your intuition to guide you to the message that's most fitting for you, whatever you feel most drawn to. Allow it to be spirit-led. Allow your intuition to guide you. If you feel drawn to more than one message, so be it. Please observe those. Spirit may have more than one message they wish for you to receive. Okay. So with all that being said, again, I want to remind you, with this being a spirit-led message, it is completely and always forever up to you to take in this message or disregard it by using your own free will and choosing to do as you will. This is Spirit's insight, with some guidance. They're not emotionally tied. They're not emotionally bound. They're not physically tied in. So, they stand to the side and see what's going on, and they have a higher knowledge than we do. That's kind of why we lean on them to, give us a little bit more. What do you think I should do in this kind of situation if I listen to you, kind of thing? Okay, so with all that being said, the best way to recognize whether or not this is or is not your message, we're going to do a 3-card drop. It's supposed to be short and sweet. The intro is what's going to take the longest here, so bear with me. We've got the overall energy here, that tells you overall what's going on. So, okay, that kind of fits me, that doesn't fit me, so you've got a starter there. The recent past, okay, what's happened to me in the recent past, all right. Current circumstances, and again, keep in mind, it can also be a to come message as well. So please keep all that in mind as well. If you feel drawn to stay and watch, then that is more than likely your intuition telling you to stay and watch. If you feel like, I need to get out of here and go look at something else, allow your intuition to guide you, okay? Current circumstances. When we get to this and when we get to clarifying and we reach this point, that should definitely solidify whether or not this is or is not your message, okay? Then we have what's to come, possible outcome. We'll do a quick overview of your messages, and then we'll do some clarification of what needs to be clarified. So, may you have followed all that. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin and see what kind of messages that Spirit has to bring forward to you. Okay? And please remember, again, I want to readdress, if this is an individual that you're interacting with, the message can be directed to you about them, to them about you. It's up to you to discern and apply where it's appropriate. All right, so can we get a message for Capricorn, please? There's recent past, view from above, looking at everything from a different angle. So that's basically like the Hangman. In the recent past, you've been taking time out and looking, kind of stepping back away from everything and looking at everything from a different angle. Now we have answering the call, and then watching the clouds, taking some time out. I like that. So answering the call, taking action, doing what you need to do, current circumstances. So you looked at everything, you're taking action, and then you're going to take some time out to chill. Love it. But enjoy the journey on your way. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let it stress you out. Enjoy it. Take time, look at the sunshine, smell the flowers while you're taking action and accomplishing the tasks that you need to do, so you can then take some time to relax and, enjoy life. Solitude is the bottom of the deck. So taking some time to yourself, catching your breath, meditating, okay? It's taking a step away, rebalancing yourself. All right, let's get some clarification here. So we have overall energy is wandering the path. I'm kind of curious what that is in regards to. Please clarify wandering the path for Capricorn. Overall energy. Thank you. 8 of Wands. There may have been some communication that's came at you. And again, the Hangman. That you needed to take some time and review. Some kind of messages came at you. And it came pretty swiftly. But don't let it overwhelm you. Enjoy that. Enjoy the messages that have came at you. Look at it from a different perspective, because there may be a proposal regarding that. Okay. Clarify, get the big picture. View from above. Ooh, okay. Strength. Avoiding making a decision by looking at the whole picture. Feeling, needing to start completely fresh and new. Rebuild that foundation, lay a new foundation. So you need to look at the whole picture, right? A little fearful to do that in regards to a partnership that you may see as a wish fulfillment. Okay, so please clarify the answering the call, current circumstances, taking some action. Please clarify answering the call, current circumstances for Capricorn. Thank you. The time is now to have equal give and take, figuring out how to have balance between one and the other, so that one is not giving more than the other. Because, Two of Pentacles. There was some, I don't like using the word juggling, but that is exactly what this is in reference to, is there was some juggling, and you needed to find that balance between one situation and the other, which is obviously why we were taking some time out. Please clarify watching clouds. Possible outcome for Capricorn. 6 of Swords coming out of being in the reverse. It's at the 1 o'clock position. So, yeah. Delaying your plans, delaying moving forward. Holding back from taking that time. Stopping yourself from taking time to heal and relax and enjoy life. Feeling pretty overwhelmed. And you may be very well dealing with another earth element, because I had the Queen of Pentacles show up behind this. At the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles was behind that. And here we have the King of Pentacles behind this, which is you as Capricorn, but feeling overwhelmed about trying to find out where you stand with the King of Pentacles. You're trying to use your intuition, whether or not they are or are not your twin and your destiny. So you're deciding to move forward toward this independent individual and put forth the effort to make it work and offer up yourself so you can find stability. But you're kind of holding back from that because it's kind of overwhelming. It's stressing you out. It's not the Nine of Swords, but you feel like the weight of your shoulders. The world is on your shoulders in regards to this. And so you're kind of delaying taking that action to see if you can find peace and tranquility in this. All right, so see if we can get some guidance for you. Wow, okay, that jumped right out, didn't it? Sink your toes into some soil. Sink your toes into some soil. Ground yourself, find some peace, and realize that you are keeping yourself from the game. Again, you're holding yourself back from moving forward to having that gain and that peace. So if you can ground yourself, find some balance, take that action, then you can have that peace. What the outcome will be, that's, your decision. I can look a little further here, but like I read to you, you're trying to figure out if they are or are not your calling, what you're supposed to head towards. And that's something for you to decide. Looking through here, I'm seeing you've got brass ones, baby, which means you don't have any fear. You will go forward and do things that you need to do, which again, you can be a little arrogant and controlling at times, but as long as it's applied appropriately and not abused, it's actually a very good thing because you can succeed, which being a Capricorn, you kind of need those things in order to be able to be successful as the Capricorn is. Behind that is no. So you may have been kind of thinking a question in regards to this message as you were receiving it, and the answer is no behind that. So you need to say exactly what you mean, and not what you mean at that moment, but what you mean truly deep in your heart, in your soul. So when you say something that you're going to do, it will be 20 years down the road, you are still doing exactly what you said. Say what you mean and mean exactly what you say. Not a momentary lapse of, yeah, I get so cold when I think of this kind of situation. And then 5 minutes later, oh, that warms me up. Don't be so shifty. Know your inner person when you speak. Okay? All right, Capricorn, let's have a look and see about the energies that are down here for you. And we only have Leo that has presented themselves, fire element. So apply that where appropriate. It can be in their chart, can be in your chart, can be just the energy that's being applied. But that is your message for the day. It's semi-short and to the point. I do look forward to your next read. It will be a little more extended because of the holiday. I'm wanting to shorten it up for you guys. But if you're continuing to fire any fireworks, if you're here in the US, then please be very safe. This is kind of wrapping up the 4th for us because today's the 5th. But please be safe in all your endeavors, and may it be very enjoyable and happy. And until next time, may all your choices and decisions be very, very blessed.